Alright guys, good evening, and yeah, quite a busy week going on, from the Olympics to robbery week in college basketball. As last time I checked, Duke and UNC are playing each other Wednesday. Wow. And yeah, we're tracking another potential snowstorm for the middle of the week. So busy stuff going on all over here and across the area. So let's take a look at temperatures outside right now. I'll go to get to the storm in a little bit. Let's just talk about what's going on right now. It's currently 28.8 degrees, around 29 degrees with the dew point 17, and around humidity around 61%. And let's take a look at radar right now, and you'll note that there were some showers earlier on today, moving through portions of southern Virginia, maybe places like South Hill, Lunenburg County, Emporia. Maybe still some light snow showers hanging around, maybe Virginia Beach, but I'll be moving offshore in a little bit. Mostly some of the light snow is moving in through eastern North Carolina, and it'll be moving out way later on this evening. And guys, hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did see some flakes today, hope you guys did enjoy them. And at least here we had a nice little light to moderate burst that kind of lasted for about an hour. It didn't really stick to anything, but it looked pretty good coming down, and could serve as a nice warm up or pre-game show for this storm on Monday. So will be very interesting to see. So it's pretty nice to see. Let's see. Well, where do we go next? Okay, well, folks, the storm, and yeah, all our eyes now are on this storm. And let's see. I pulled up the wrong model here. Hold on. Dang it. Was not expecting this to happen. Crap. There we go. It's just coming out now. The newest runs are just beginning to come out, but let's show you the the newest model is just about beginning its run, so I'm just going to show you the more recent 18Z run, which was this afternoon. Here we are. This is right about 7 o'clock. Where are we? 8 o'clock. So this is about right. Yeah, 10 o'clock. And tonight, and you can see that the high pressure is setting in. This will be key right here. This will be key right here. See how much that high pressure will back out, and also will affect the track of the low. You can see this precipitation though really begin to gather down here out towards the Gulf of Mexico. And I caught something caught my attention here. See this piece of energy right here. This upper level energy, shortwave, will phase together with some of this energy down here, phase it with an area low pressure off the east coast, and will be moving right on up the coast. So let's just move through in time. And you can see it pushes, and you can see right here, low pressure now beginning to take shape now in the Gulf of Mexico. Let's see, this is a NAM once again, so this is an American model. This is pretty good for a short range. This is pretty good in the short range. And you can see this low is phasing with this piece of energy sitting right offshore the southeast coast. Let's see. And you can still see the phasing process is still going on. So let's just skip an hour or so. This is 7 o'clock. Here we go. This is 7 o'clock Wednesday. This is 7 o'clock Wednesday. And you can see precipitation is just beginning to move into our area. The phasing process is almost complete. And you can see let's see. Watch these lines right here. This thin blue line, this is the surface temperature, 32-degree line. So this is what's going on the surface. This thick blue line are the temperatures aloft. So these lines will be key. You have to watch them very, very closely. Watch them very closely. You can see that line. This is basically where I have this drawn out right here. Thick blue line. This is a rain-snow line right here. So keep that in mind. Watch that thick blue line especially. You can see some of that heavier precipitation really kicks into high gear. Low pressure beginning to take shape off the Carolinas coastline. See some really, check out some of this heavy precipitation right here across central Virginia. Wow, it's pretty amazing stuff. Let's move through hour 63. This is early Thursday morning, wee hours of Thursday morning. You see heavy precipitation still hanging around. And yeah, check this out. This is a rain-snow line right over Richmond. Right over Richmond. East of it, you get sleet, freezing rain, and then eventually you get rain. West of it, you get all snow. And this will be very, very crucial in regards to our snowfall amounts. And yeah, you still see it draped right across the Richmond metro. And I'll show you, to give you a better idea of the counties. Check out the counties right here. So basically, okay, I can't really focus it that much. So basically, this is Chesterfield right here. This is Richmond, right on this line. Pretty classic. This is a pretty classic setup of one of those deals where you have storms running up the coast and you have the rain-snow line coming into play. Always falls right around Richmond. So, always is the case, but you can see it goes back to snow by Thursday morning, or later on Thursday morning. So this is one of those classic setups. This brings back memories of back in 2010 when we had all these big snowstorms. So this is a very similar setup to one of those. Maybe similar amounts, maybe not. We'll see. I'll show you the map in just a moment. You can see it just scoots on out of the way. And let's take a look at the final. Well, let's see when it does this. And of course it doesn't take it. Hold on. There we go. That'll do it. Winter weather plots. Let's take a look at the snow depth. Come on now, guys. Come on. Holy moly. Check that out. Look at those bright reds. You know, okay, you know what? I've actually got a better map of that right here. Hold on just a minute. I'm trying to scroll down finding, just so you can get an idea of who sees what on this map. Oh, there it is. Boom. Check this out. Look at that. The jackpot. Hit the jackpot right here. Cha-ching. Yeah, you see, this is easily 2 feet across the Richmond metro area. But, and of course you can see, well over a foot for places like D.C., Southern Virginia, maybe up towards Charlottesville. You guys will see a foot on this run. But, disclaimer, and here's the catch. I think this is overdone. And yeah, because this model tends to over-exaggerate this tends to have a very wet bias. So thus it exaggerates the precipitation total. So I think this is very much overdone. However, you cut these totals in half, you still get a foot of snow. So I mean I don't think a foot of snow is out of the question by any stretch. Now let's take a look at the GFS, guys. Let's take a look at the GFS, and you can see, let's see. This is the 18Z GFS. This is another American model. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, it's trying to load here, so. Okay, well guys, I'm about running out of memory, so tune in to part 2.